Hello and welcome back to Niknokthedog's channel. So after around 70 or 80 videos, I just realized that I haven't really done an introduction to Niknok video or even a channel trailer. So that is what this video is going to be all about. Okay, so there's Niknok. First, I'm gonna tell you how we got Niknok. Niknok came to our family in 2015. Niknok is a rescued dog, and we are actually his third home. His rear legs used to be paralyzed because he was crammed in a small cage together with his litter to the point that they can no longer move, which meant that he wasn't sellable or that he was a reject. The breeder then looked for any takers because he was just giving him away for free, and my brother's friend accepted him. A few weeks or maybe just days later, my brother's friend decided that they can no longer afford to take care of another dog because they already have a dog and they're expecting a child. So he asked my brother if he wanted to adopt Niknok. My brother then asked my mom, and my mom initially said no because we already had two dogs. But my brother insisted, and when he brought Niknok to our house just to show them first, my father knew that once my mom would see Niknok, she couldn't resist. And that's exactly what happened. Once she saw Niknok, she just thought that he was so cute, and she decided that Niknok needs to stay in our house. That Niknok is going to be the newest member of our family. I was living abroad during this whole shebang. So one day I just randomly received a photo of a puppy from my mom, and I thought that it was just an old photo of Mickey, or other dog, because they share the same color, especially when they were both puppies. And then she called me and she showed me Niknok for the first time. During the call, she showed me how he would drag his rear legs across the floor as he walked. Unfortunately, screen recording wasn't a thing then. And for some reason, my mom also didn't happen to film him doing the walk. So all I have are these screenshots of our conversation. I have nothing to show for his exact condition. But I have seen a video of another puppy of someone I don't know on a dog lovers group on Facebook, where the owner was asking for an advice on how to treat the same condition that Niknok had. And I saw in the comments that there were a handful of owners who shared the same experience, whose dogs shared the same experience. And it turns out it's not as uncommon as I thought. And the most repeated advice was to massage the rear legs every day, which is something we could vouch for because that is exactly what my mom did. She massaged Niknok every single day until he was able to walk normally. Whenever I would FaceTime my mom, she would show me Niknok, and that just made me super excited to meet him. When I was finally going home for Christmas, I remember how I made sure to get something for him. I got him this hot dog costume and some angel wings. On our first meeting, we immediately became friends. And he then became one of the highlights of my trips home throughout the years until 2018, when I decided to come home for good. I noticed how he started following me wherever I go, to the point that he would wait for me outside the bathroom door. And I also noticed how ecstatic he was whenever I would come home from wherever, even if I was just out for a few hours. And I was the only one he greeted that way. But what really confirmed that he has imprinted on me was when I came home from a 2-month long backpacking trip, and he went crazy welcoming me. I'm not even exaggerating. There's a video of it, and it lasts for 3 minutes. So he was running around in circles for 3 long minutes. And since then, I just knew that we were inseparable. Also because when I was on that trip, I would just randomly blurt out, "Oh, I miss Niknok, I miss Niknok, I miss Niknok," to my boyfriend. And that was the only thing that stopped while I was traveling, was that I missed him. So since then, I just knew that we were inseparable. So I started bringing him wherever I go and as much as I can. And he loves it. Niknok is a very sweet dog. He loves cuddles. He is the first dog in our family who is that sweet. We've had dogs ever since I was a child, and none of them were as sweet as Niknok. He's the only one who loved to snuggle with me. That's why he's my favorite. Don't tell the other two dogs. And he is also very gentle. We never had a problem with him chewing on random objects like shoes or slippers or the couch. And he also has never destroyed any of his toys. All of his toys are still intact. The only thing about him and toys is that he gets sick of them easily, so I have to put them on rotation. The only constant in his life is his rubber ducky. He also has another one there beside him. What else? He loves to play fetch with whatever toy. And he also loves going on car rides. He gets so excited whenever he knows that we're going out. And he is also so well behaved. I post themed photos of him on Instagram where he wears costumes or he has a whole production set design on the background where he has a lot of props, and he is just very cooperative and obedient, and none of it is forced. He just, I don't know, he just follows me whenever I would give him directions, and he just, he's just a model. He's just a natural model. And he is also very easy to train and super smart. I have never really considered teaching him tricks because I used to think that they weren't necessary, especially since we already have a system on how he communicates with me and because he understands basic commands, and he is also housebroken. He doesn't pee inside the house. He has his spots where he's allowed to pee, and also he knows where to do his business. And I don't know, we just have a system. So I never really considered teaching him tricks until I read that it's also a good mental stimulation for your dog to just continue teaching them whatever as they get older so that they would still get the mental exercise that they need. He is also, needless to say, super cute. And when he is fluffy, he looks like Chewbacca. I am not disturbing him because it's his nap time. So I'm just letting him nap there. But maybe later, once he wakes up, I'm gonna focus him on the camera. But yeah, he's super cute. We have all his other videos to prove that. And what else? He loves taking a bath. He understands it whenever I would get his towel. He knows that it's bath time, and he would just voluntarily go inside the bathroom and step on his pedestal. And sometimes he would be the one to ask for a bath. I just know it whenever I would go to the bathroom, and I don't know, I can't explain it, but he just has this look where I know that he wants to take a bath. So I would give him a bath even if it's out of schedule. What else? He is a very picky eater. Maybe if there's one thing I would change about him, it would be that, since he gets fed up with food so easily. So I had to buy all the flavors of the dog food that he likes to put it on rotation, because otherwise he wouldn't eat it. So sometimes also when we are filming our ASMR videos, he is cooperative when he is in the mood to eat. But I have a lot of videos on a reject folder because we would set up everything, and then once he is seated there and we start feeding him, he wouldn't eat anything. So it still takes a lot of effort even if he is very well behaved, and even if it looks easy, sometimes that's our third try. Sometimes it's not that he doesn't like the food, it's just that he wants to give us a hard time. And another thing he does that I don't like is when he kills cockroaches and lizards. I am terrified of lizards. An out of this world, irrational fear. Or I can't even talk about how scared I am of lizards. And one time I found a lizard on the bed, a dead lizard on the bed. That was when I just got home. But ever since I've started to tell him no, tell him no to lizards, he has stopped. But he still occasionally kills cockroaches, which is fine by me. The only thing I don't like about it is that he would leave the carcass on my slipper. I don't know if he's trying to send me a message. You're next now. Some people say that it's their kind of a love language when they offer you carcass. But sometimes it comes in handy because sometimes when I use the toilet and there's a cockroach there, I ask him to go inside. Then I would point the cockroach to him and he would catch it and kill it for me. Aside from that, he is perfect and he is just the best companion I could ask for. Okay, so that's it. And we hope you enjoyed this video. And we hope that you got interested enough about Niknok to watch the rest of his videos and to subscribe. Bye bye. See you on the next video. Nick, please wake up. Nick, no. Wake up. Come here. No. Nick, come. Nick, no. Come here. Say goodbye to them. Come. Stretching. Bye bye. Ding, 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 ding.